welcome to my mukbang. I have here salmon cakes, sweet potatoes, and plantains. Well, I planned an AMSAR video, a food one. Well, I thank the Lord for this food, His goodness, His mercy, and kindness, His great blessing, and for this day. In Jesus' name. I got plenty of starch on this plate, so I don't see myself needing anymore. You like salmon cakes? How you doing this afternoon? It's supposed to be lunch, but it's a little bit past lunchtime. But it's okay. We got to start dinner. I mean, yacht for dinner tonight. Sweet potatoes are nice and buttery and savory. This is refried plantain. Next time I'm going to use egg. It's good. I got some wood for life in the refrigerator. I'm going to get it out. It's a bottle I already started drinking on. Alright? The art of film production. Film production is an art. It's an informative issues of communication. Production is. But it's also an art form. Everything in it has to do with art. And the art of the McBang, I haven't started yet, but I'm gonna try it. The creation of a set is an art form. I was on this broadcasting program and it had a lot of unique stuff in it, and it's free. You could green screen the backdrop, just like they do. I ordered my light bulbs, but both of them, but the 500 watts was coming in first. When it be here, I don't know. The background art. I have to write this down for you. hmm The backdrop. That's the background. I'm green screening this background. Every background don't have to be green screen. You can use any part of your house you want to. But in movie production, you want art. Film production, you want art. You want a set. Now, I have not been doing this. No, I haven't. I've been doing a little art. But now things have changed. Now that things have changed, I'm going to try to do more art. More art I do, more artsy my show will look. I'm creating artsy sets. It's really important to film. I'm going to do the green screen, yes. Because I want to learn how to broadcast now, because I always loved green screening. Before I started school, did you not know I was up here trying to green screen everything? So I'm going to do the green screen. Buttery. Free. So I'm going to have a savor. So I'm going to do the green screen. And I'm going to start trying to create more artsy sets. I'm going to try to use my other camera too. Yes, I have to use that. My cell phone is two camera. I use my old big camera too. I'm going to show you some of the things I'm doing. Because be honest with you. Be honest with you. I'm not pulling that green screen down to the biggest room that's empty. The living room. But I'm going to have the homemade green screens down. And I'm taking my time more. Not just doing something. Uh, I got one salmon cakes up there. Might eat some more. But some people, they don't want people to see. They want everything professional. That's great. When people go see your green screen, that's great. But sometimes you just can't get everything professional. You have to do what you can afford. A green screen lights isn't that much money. But you have to do what you can afford. And plus these little boards that I'm making makes things easier for me. And I'm gonna show you when I get through with the second one how easy it becomes and how green screening you can use whatever you want to as long as you don't use shiny material. Whatever green you want to use, you can use black if you want to. You choose your colors and you choose your background. That's one way to create a background. You see, some people use their living room. That's the background. You could pull your table or your kitchen table out from the wall. You could sit, and then for that, people could watch your living room while you do things. Right now, I got nothing in there. So I'm just going to green screen everything and have a green screen I can throw away. Water that sustains life and brings life. Water that grows life. God made us, I think 70% water. Yeah, excuse me. So I always help people by bringing them water. Oop, I think I'm finished this. One thing I'm learning is what faith is. It's the substance of things hoped for. It's the evidence of things not seen. We have to do. You can't listen to doubt and fear, which will tell you, go sit down in a corner and do nothing. Go lay across the bed and don't get up because nothing is going to happen for you. Nothing is going to change for you. I like this. This is crunchy. I like this. This is a green plantain. Don't have as much sweetness. But faith is an action. It's a belief in an action. And when you got to stop doubt and fear, the only way to do that is through faith. Truth and faith. Faith creates action. You don't say I can get that house and I believe God I can get that house and you never go over there and check out a house. You never sign any papers. You never talk to anybody. You never find out what it takes to get buy a house. You never do anything because you're faithless. Been there, done that. Faith pulls you out of mental illness when you are full of doubt and fear. Faith believes that your husband loves you. Faith tells you people love you. Faith is action. Things are formed of what earth. Things are not formed of what we see. Faith keeps fear from taking you over. You not only have to believe that God can give you that car, you have to go out there and try to buy it. Because faith brings action. Preacher said God called him to preach and sit in a chair and never talked about the word and never did anything and never said anything to anybody. Then his works is dead. His faith, yeah. His works don't come until he got up, till he get up, he or she. Your works don't come until you get up and do action. Faith is action. It's formed up here, and then you just get up and do. Sometimes when I'm depressed, I can't sit around and say it's just not gonna happen for me. Been there, done that. It's not gonna happen for me. I got to step out on faith and do something. If I just go and ask, see if I get a car and fill out this application, I can't get no car. That's me because of the corner I painted myself in. But faith will tell me, yes, you can. If God say you can do it, it can be done. Do you believe that? Now that's faith. When you step out and you say, yeah, God said I could do this. Some people will literally step out on a branch and say, God gonna hold me up. Some people would literally do that. But it isn't the branch that's coming out of the tree you got to step out on. Have you ever heard that before? It's not the branch that come out of the tree you got to step out on. Sometimes it's not that branch, honey. You got to believe that God will. He can. And He will help you. And things are going to change. And then you got to act on it. Now that's faith. You got to act on it. You got to act on it when people telling you, honey, you ain't going to make it. How you going to do that? Girl, you ain't smart enough. You ain't making no money in that field. You trifling. Just for you thinking that and speaking that, you trifling. Where is your faith? It's in your actions. Because if you don't have action, your faith will not be manifested. And that's up with depression, honey. It's different. There's no such thing as walking behind doubt and fear when you're suffering depression. And it's no such thing as not seeing the truth, especially for me. Now, faith is a substance of things hoped for. It is the evidence of things not seen. Though I feel like everything in my life has crashed, I'm still here to do. Do I sometimes feel like I'm not worthy to talk about Christ? That's just doubt and fear. I still gotta talk. Because God not gonna measure me on other people's beliefs in me. He's not gonna measure you on what other people say you can do or what other people say you can't do. What he is going to measure you on is, did you do his will? Did you do what he asked you to do? He care about you. He care about what is going to happen to you. He said, vengeance is mine, said the Lord. I will repay. He pays people for what they did to you. You go by the law and you call the cops and you report and you do what you can. But he pays people for what they did to you. Now you got to get up, darling. You got to get up and get out there and walk by faith. You got to have some action. I was going through homelessness for a while, and I sit there for a moment, and I said, what in the world I'm going to get on YouTube for? So I was trying to get up there anyway, and I was about to give up on this. And then I saw this lady sleeping in a car on YouTube. I said, what in the world? I'm sleeping in a car. Sleeping in a car on YouTube. And she came out on faith. And she really don't have to sleep in a car no more. And if you're doing that, she's doing that because she chooses to do it. She don't have to. And so she stepped out on faith and got up there anyway. And I stepped out on faith. But my stepping out on faith, I was also dragging depression behind me. So it was a little different. But I did it. For the help of Christ. Because it's not what we see in our world that's in our frame, but it's what God said it is. How he speaks things into being. Now faith is the substance of things hoped for and the evidence of things not seen. You can't see it because you're going through something. But people come and tell you, God said it's going to be okay. God said you're coming through. The Lord said, and you sit there, and tomorrow is coming, and all this is going to be over. And then you have to do something for the Lord. And if you pull back, that's faithlessness. And if you press forward, that's faith. You can't be who other people say you are. You can't be what they say. You have to be what the Lord says you are. And you have to be who he says you are. And you can't be who they say you are. You can't say, oh no, they say I'm this and that. That's what I am. You can't do that. You got to press forward, press on, Press past. Press by. Tell the Lord, vengeance is mine, said the Lord, I will repay. He gonna pay us for our good deeds. He gonna pay us for our bad deeds. And he sends his rain on the just and the unjust. Mercy to me, in Jesus' name, because I have to love myself. I have to love my neighbor as I love myself. So mercy to me in Jesus' name, and mercy to you in Jesus' name. Because if I don't have the love of God for myself, I have none for you. Now, the this virus plague, man-made, God-made, everybody, all kinds of conflicting reports. They said in the beginning, not true. They said it could be passed by animals, and now they say it can't be. So, walk by faith. Now, I don't have my hot tea with lemon and ginger right now, but I'm going to get it. Excuse me, I didn't mean to do that. But step out on faith. Remember that proverb I read the other day? Don't shake people's hands in the middle of a plague. I really read that. It really was there. Don't shake people's hands in the middle of a plague. This is a plague. Don't shake nobody's hand. I really read that. Oh, Lord. Jesus loves you, and I do too. And I am a female and a descendant of Africa. And I come from America. Love you.